What's the matter, Michael? Are you chicken?
Welcome to Games Overboard. I'm PJ.
I'm Dan.
I'm Angie.
Hi, I'm Carrie.
I'm Tom.
These are our special guests tonight, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm special.
Last time we had you on was Catacombs.
Yes, that
Yeah.
was quite
And I was
So
I
fun.
was a cat.
You were a cat.
And I was the comb.
Did you get lice?
Oh, yes. Took me about a few weeks to get rid of that one.
Still greasy.
Well, you know.
Oh, good lord, you're getting the dark story ready, aren't you?
I got you good this time. But before we do any
Turn the
of
music
this,
off.
I didn't even realize I had it on. Wow,
It's a setting. Turn the music off.
But right now we do have something that I did want to talk about real quick.
Yes.
One of our favorite actors passed away over the weekend. Well, it
It was yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was
Friday.
yesterday. We lost Carl Weathers. Now, of course, PJ and I, and probably a lot of people out there, will know him best as Apollo Creed. We also know him very fondly as... I just forgot his name. That's how great I am as a friend.
Daryl.
Dixon?
Dixon.
Daryl?
Well, I was thinking Walking Dead. Daryl Dixon.
Okay. From the greatest movie, one of the greatest movies ever, action movies, Predator.
Yep.
You son of a bitch. It's a great film. It's a great film. Of course, he was also great
Not
as
a Carl Weathers line.
No, but he was great as himself in Arrested Development as well, if anyone's ever seen that.
Yeah. That'll always be my favorite.
Got a good stew.
It's too. Of course, he was always great doing comedy. Happy Gilmore, Chubbs McGee.
Right, he was in that.
And of course there's Mandalorian. Mando!
Yeah, I think that was his last thing. He was great in everything he did.
Yep.
Man,
So, yeah.
I really want to watch Predator again now.
Was he the one doing the minigun?
No, that was Jesse the Body Venture.
He's the one who had the 2 submachine guns and got his arm blown off.
He had the MP5s.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Ow!
Every time.
Why do we let him sit there?
No.
Sit over there, I'll have the same thing.
Same reason he fights with the carpet in that seat. And we keep letting him sit
Keep
there.
letting him sit there. We should make him sit here.
You're just
Yeah.
as responsible as I am for letting me do these things.
So we played Wingspan with the fan art
art.
pack.
That's right.
I want to be up front. This was given to us by Stonemeyer Games. So one of the reasons why we are pumping it out now with Wormspan so soon around the corner, which will be next week, we try not to do like games from the same publisher right after the other, but it's going to happen. 2 Stonemeyer games back to back.
I was going to say, it's never stopped us before.
All right, so a lot of this review is going to be the same as our Wingspan review that we did almost a year ago now.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of rehashing.
Yeah, but we still have a lot to talk about because, for one thing, Carrie and Tom, this is your first time ever playing the game.
Yep.
So that's really cool. What do you guys think of it, to start off?
I liked it. I was mentioning while we were playing it, like, I'm usually not great with games that involve a lot of tracking a bunch of categories at the end and scoring them up separately. Like, I feel like I can't keep my head wrapped around it while I'm playing and concentrate. But this one is light enough that I felt like I could actually do all right and figure out what I was doing as I was going without it being overwhelming. So I really kind of liked that. It kind of helps that I won both games. But
I was going to bring that up if you didn't.
Yeah.
Thank you. Finally, she didn't win one.
You know what? Fuck you.
Oh,
I came in second, so I
bite my
don't...
tongue on this one. So, Wingspan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a Muppet while I'm doing this.
So
You look like a
you
Muppet.
kind of do.
the basics of the game, it's an engine builder. You have bird cards, and to put them down onto your mat, you have to have like food to pay for them. And as you get as you put more into a row, you have to start paying eggs as
There you
well.
go, PJ. Hey, form your sentences.
No.
Form your sentences.
one thing I noticed is that if you can combine a couple of categories into one row, like you get powers that give you another row's abilities in a different row, like I was doing with the eggs in both games. Like in the first game, I got powers in the egg column that gave me extra cards, and the second one, I think it was once they gave me extra food, I could ignore the other categories and just concentrate on the egg column, and kind of use that for everything. So it's nice to be able to see that and slot it in.
That's right. You'll get unlimited power.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bird power.
That was something I was able to tap into in our second game, which I scored worse than my first
Yeah,
game.
that was ridiculous, and you still came dead last. What the hell?
Because that's PJ.
Yeah.
I love you, dude, but you suck at these
I'm
games.
so bad at them.
He loves
I really
games,
am.
but he's so horrible.
That's
at
usually
all
me.
of them.
For most games, like Carrie kills me in everything we play, and once in a while I'll find a game I'm
Like
decent
this
at.
one?
Like this one and Santorini.
Yep.
That's mostly it, I think.
No,
That's it.
PJ excels at the deck building games.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no, Carrie and
That's
Dominion.
my thing.
We have to do Dominion.
The fact that you haven't done Dominion is
I
crazy.
know.
We'll bring over the entire thing with all the expansions.
Yes. I hear that's quite a set if you have all
Oh
of
yeah,
them.
no, we have big cardboard boxes with the entire thing.
Yeah.
We're missing like one expansion at this point, I think. So
Damn.
Yeah.
The students can become the teachers.
Ooh.
I'm excited.
Me too.
I don't have to teach a game. I don't care what it is. I want to play.
just get used
really
to Carrie
sad.
winning every round.
I'm sad you didn't say the master, because then I could say only the master of evil doth.
Shut up.
I think that's said at least once per podcast. Someone tells me to shut up.
So, with the fan art pack, we got to see birds that we didn't see in the base game because it pulls from all the expansions.
Right.
It also had resources we didn't actually have to use, like the flower.
Right.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah.
that's something else that's from the expansion.
Yeah.
The other expansions that we haven't done yet.
But we also got to see some really amazing creations, like wood carvings of birds.
Oh, yeah.
They were really cool.
Etch-a-sketch.
The Etch-a-Sketch.
The Etch-a-Sketch
was my
bird.
favorite.
I think it's the kiwi is drawn by a 6-year-old, and it just looks like a hedgehog. It's like scribbles all over. It's hilarious.
So
That's awesome.
they reached out to fans and said, "Hey,
Yeah.
make some birds, send them in."
Yeah, it was a contest, and like of the, I think it was like 3,000 people that sent in, like 1,500 were picked or something like that.
That's still a pretty good chunk.
Yeah, yeah.
The one
You're pretty
you show me of the bird coming, like you see the
Oh,
you-
yeah.
like you're the prey, and
It
the bird
was,
is like you just see the claws and descending on you.
Yeah, the screech owl. That looked awesome. Like, for a second, I was like, what? Oh. Like, your eyes have to get used to some of
Yeah,
the
like
stuff.
where's the bird?
Like, I see talons. I see. Oh, there's its
yeah.
face. Oh, that's the face. Okay. Some of the ones that were drawn by the kids though were great. Absolutely great. What was that one that I showed you? It was of course. So on the bottom of all of these cards, they've written who made them and what it was done with. And the one card that I had was great. It was a scientifically accurate portrayal of this bird. Of course, it looked goofy and silly, but it was cute. I thought that was great.
Yeah.
I didn't really read the one of mine that I tucked that had the glasses on. I don't remember what it was. That was great, though.
So those are fun. So just a rehash for those of you that didn't get to catch our first review of the game or don't know about the game at all. It's one of the most relaxing games that we
Yeah.
had the privilege of playing.
Our first interview with Jamie Stegmeyer was after
that
review.
game. That's right.
So I definitely recommend listening to that one.
So just a quick overview. Yeah, you have three. Is it three?
4 rows.
Four.
There's play bird, gain food, lay eggs, and draw bird cards.
Right, and in 3 of those, you have their habitat. So you've got the woodlands, top, then you've got your
Grassland,
fields or
too.
grassland, and then you've got your marsh or your water areas. And when you play a bird, you just take a look at where they belong and just place them right where they go. And as the map, or as your player card fills out, you get more and more abilities,
Yeah.
so to speak. And of course, every card, well, not every card, but just about every card you can get will help you bolster what you can already do.
Yeah.
So it's pretty fun. I think we mentioned this the last time we played it, but I really love how your player board is a leather-bound journal.
Yeah.
Like that's so it's a cardboard board, but on the back, it looks like a leather-bound journal, and you open it up, and then you have everything to put in your birds.
You're bird watching.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I do like that. But real quick, I think it's time for a dark story. This one is called The Paper. A woman walks through the jungle, sees a rock, and notices that there is a blank sheet of paper on it. She lies down and cries.
Oh, is this one of those brain teaser?
Yeah. So when I first read this today, I saw it. I'm like, why the fuck is there toilet paper on this? And then I was like, oh no, that makes sense. But it has nothing to do with toilet paper. It's just that's what the image they put on there for some reason.
She's in the jungle. She sees a rock with paper on it.
That's right.
Cries. Lays down and cries.
That's right. And the whole time she's going through there, she's listening to CCR. Better run through the jungle. Come on, you knew
This
that
is
was coming.
Rock, paper, scissors.
That's
No.
what I was wondering.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Nope. This one is actually, when you think about it, makes sense, unlike some of the other ones we've done.
Okay. Is she lost in the jungle?
Yes.
Was she looking for somebody?
No.
Is it an actual jungle?
Yes.
And you said the rock is on top of the paper, or the paper is on top of the rock?
Paper's on top of the rock.
Did she have directions on the paper?
No.
And they got erased? Oh.
Nope.
Is it a normal sheet of paper?
Just a regular old plain sheet of paper.
like
Nothing written on
Did
it?
she put the paper on the
an
rock?
8.5 by 11 printer paper, sort of blank sheet of paper ish.
It's just a nondescript piece of paper.
So she's
And
lost in
PJ?
the woods.
Yes.
She put it on the rock?
Yes.
Yeah, because she's lost in the wood and she's probably leaving little
Because she
traces
circled
behind,
back
and
to
she
her.
circled back.
Yeah.
Well, this one sucks. We're going to have to do another one. That's right. That's right. So, it was her sheet of paper. She had left it behind as she wandered through the jungle. When she saw it, she realized that she was lost and probably never find her way out of there. Le sob.
Tell me they actually said Lasob.
No, I
Okay.
wish you did. That would have been great.
I'm doing the other one because you freaking suck at this.
Oh, shut your butt.
You teaching us it was very fast. It was very easy to catch on to it.
Yeah.
Which
We were
is
talking
always
about
nice.
the art. That's what we were talking
Oh,
about.
the art. The art's so cute.
It is so cute.
I'm more curious about like when he did. Here I am talking about like the contest. When he asked for people to send in pictures of the birds, did he just say send pictures of the birds, or did he have we need penguins, we need flamingos, we need X, Y, and Z? Is that terrible?
Right.
That's the only birds I could think of right now.
X, Y, and Z's. Oh, they are fantastic
Aren't
birds.
they?
I love those things. Watch out for the X's, though. They're assholes.
Puffins. There were puffins.
Yeah,
Like,
puffins.
were all of these brand new cards with new rules, or were some of them just in the
No,
same?
they were identical
Okay,
to
just with new art.
real cards, just with different art.
So did different people compete for different cards,
Right.
birds?
Yeah, so here is the post. A little over a week ago, I had an idea. What if Stonemaier Games created a promo pack of existing Wingspan birds, but with fan-created art? Anyone could submit one illustration for consideration following a few guidelines. No AI-generated art, no photographs of birds, etc. We would credit each artist on their card, send them a free pack, and donate $1 to a bird-related charity for every pack we print. I ran the idea by my team, our shareholders, Natalia, Anna, and Elizabeth, Wingspan's designer, and it was unanimously well received. So we're doing this. Feel free to check out the forum for all details, and I'll repeat the keynotes below. 1. This is open to Wingspan fan artists of all ages and all art styles. The goal is to celebrate fans of Wingspan who want to illustrate a bird found in the game. Each fan artist may submit only one illustration of a single bird. To avoid overlap, you can check and make a note on the list of birds found in Wingspan. This must be a bird already found in Wingspan or the expansions. Any type, style, and medium is allowed for consideration, and unlike the bird art in Wingspan, it's fine if the illustration features background elements, though if it's an isolated bird, a transparent background is preferred. So those are the
Guidelines.
guidelines there for it.
Very cool.
Thank you for your consideration.
Yeah, some of the most striking cards were the ones that had completely different backgrounds, like the reverse color, like of the completely black background.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool, yeah. That was really incredible.
Yeah, those were like the block carvings and everything. Those were awesome.
Yep, so this has 255 illustrations in a variety of styles. From all the expansions that are available to date. There's another one coming, but probably not till next year.
Oh,
apparently.
okay. What's the new one? Hasn't
Again,
said
it's
yet.
not. Yeah, it's not coming till
He
next
has
year.
not
So
said.
Is it going to be yet more different cards than this one, or is it going to be like the same birds again, just
no, it's a whole different continent or area.
Okay.
So
Oh, so you could say it's a whole new.
Well, this one was a mix
world.
and match. It looked like from several different.
all over.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it's from any existing card.
Right.
But the next one's just gonna be a regular expansion with new birds.
Oh,
so,
but
and new
fan
rules
art.
and stuff. Yeah, no fan art. For
Oh, no fan art.
Yeah, for
Gotcha.
the next one.
I hope they put in Crazy Dave.
Thinking back to the fan art, I think that is like pretty cool idea, and I wish
Mm-hmm.
more games designers did that.
Yeah, because they have such huge fan bases. Why not tap into that?
And
I
then
agree.
make them special little editions, like expansions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying don't take away your creators and your artists that you're hiring, but this is
Yeah.
such a cool idea. And can you picture like all the people when they they got picked?
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
Like,
Yeah.
especially the little ones.
Yeah, I would say all the little kids.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
That'd be great.
Well, I would love to see fan art for like the cards and something like Scythe would be like crazy.
Yeah, that'd be interesting considering like the game was
game was-
created because of the art.
Right,
so
right.
to have
Around
someone do art imitating
Yeah.
that would be really cool.
That would be pretty awesome.
That's still my favorite Stonemaier game. It was my first Stonemaier game too.
Yeah, no, I think ours too. Yeah.
He's got a soft spot for that big box. It sounded a lot dirtier than I meant it to be.
it was the voice you said it in, I'm pretty sure.
I think Betrayal would be awesome with fan art. Some of that horror art. Oh,
Yeah,
Like some of the classic cards and everything, and yeah.
that'd be really cool.
Different
With
rooms.
that suggestion, PJ, are you okay? Do you need to change your pants?
Have you done Betrayal Legacy yet?
yes.
No, yeah, we
Played the
finished
whole
Betrayal.
thing.
We haven't
Yeah.
finished it yet.
Oh,
but-
so good, so good.
Yeah, I love that,
it
and all
is-
the
it
nods
is the
to the
best
base
Legacy.
Betrayal game.
It is
One of
it
the
is
best Legacy
it is,
games.
It is the best Betrayal out of all the Betrayals we played. We
No.
played all the Betrayals.
I need you to say that again so good, but like a Valley girl.
It is like really like the best Betrayal game out of all the Betrayals.
Like,
That was too good, right?
oh my god, it was so good.
That was amazing.
Oh my god.
Gag me with a spoon.
So what are things that work in this game?
Yes, Wingspan.
Wings.
I mean, there really isn't a whole lot to change, gameplay wise, with this expansion.
And what works gameplay wise?
All right, don't be a dick.
No.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Are you trying to mute me?
No.
You son of a bitch! You tried to mute me. This is
There's a
mute Penny.
you beat me.
Oh, wait, okay. What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it!
Not nothing.
Yeah, I son of a
Make a dumb joke again. I'm ready for it.
you.
There will be a 10-second delay to account for stupid jokes.
It's a 10-second runoff. Just like in football.
It's also not an episode of I Don't Make a Horrible Joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
How about we start the party?
So, anyways,
Oh, yeah, all right.
Oh,
the
boy.
party. Hey, everybody, you want to start the party?
We're gonna start the party.
This party? Oh, you mean this party?
No, this party. Okay, sorry.
So, a man quits his job and celebrates by throwing a party all night. The next day, he dresses up and jumps from the balcony of his house.
wait, what?
Oh, okay.
He has a party.
He quits his job,
Quits his job.
celebrates by throwing a party all night. The next day, he dresses up and jumps from the balcony of his house.
Dresses up.
All right, did you read
Yes,
the solution?
Daniel.
Okay, what's
Did
it?
he
Was
die? Did he die from the fall?
It doesn't say that he died.
Oh, God.
We're going to assume
No,
so. Was
not
he a
this again.
stockbroker?
No.
Did he do something illegal?
No.
What was his name?
He
Was he-
doesn't have a name.
Was he a piece of shit?
I don't know.
Did something change between him having the party and him jumping? That
Was
made him
he a
jump?
bird?
He was not a bird.
Okay.
Is the jumping related to his job?
No.
Okay.
Was he mistaken about the firing?
He quit.
He quit.
Oh, that's right. He quit.
Hey, you're mistaken about the fire.
I am totally mistaken about it. So
Quit his job, threw a party, jumped off the balcony.
Did he throw the party because he quit the job?
Yes.
Yes.
It says he celebrated.
Did he jump off the balcony because of the party?
No.
Did he jump off the balcony because of the job?
No.
Is there another
he
word?
lost all of his money because his wife is a bitch and divorced him and tried to take everything. So he decided to just end it all.
No, he's not you.
I wouldn't jump off the building. I just. How long have you had that one up there, motherfucker?
That's been in there. He's used it before.
Oh, that's right.
It
Assholes.
came with the thing.
Oh yeah.
I had to. I couldn't. I love you.
I love you too, but you know I wouldn't jump off the building. I'd do it in the car, so no one else would have it after me.
It's just rude. What if I wanted it?
You'll get the insurance.
Was it a normal kind of party?
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't a
It
ruckus.
was a
Holy shit.
celebration.
Holy shit, I'm tearing shit up kind of party where like, fuck all of you guys.
But the party
except
was
one
not
guy
related
who
to
was
the
cool.
job.
He had the party because he quit his
Oh,
job.
he had the party because he quit his
He
job.
threw the party
The-
to celebrate.
The jumping was not related.
Was
Okay,
he the
alright.
owner of the company that he quit?
No.
Did he jump? Like he deliberately jumped?
Yes.
Okay.
How many drugs were involved?
Did he jump intending to die?
It doesn't say.
Did you say he jumped off the balcony or just jumped?
Jumps from the balcony of his house.
Did he jump
Into
into a
what?
pool?
Oh yeah.
Doesn't say what he jumps into.
Okay,
Just says
okay.
he
It's
jumps
not
off
like,
the balcony.
I'm a
But he
golden
says that was the
god.
next morning, right?
Yes. The next day he dresses
That
up
was
and
some
jumps from the
party.
balcony.
Dresses
of his
up.
house.
Dresses up.
Yeah.
Does he dress up in normal clothes?
Is he like Batman?
Is he a firefighter?
Yeah, right. He quit his job and decided to become a full-time vigilante.
Does he survive the jump?
I asked that already.
Oh, you
It
did.
It doesn't say if he lives or dies.
I'm Batman.
And no,
He's Batman.
it was not
or
a photo
Spider-Man
shoot.
or who else?
Okay,
flies?
we got that out of the way. It was not a photo shoot, PJ.
Okay, so
Was it some?
Did I just kick somebody? Sorry.
So wait, did we already ask if he did it? Did he do it because he was upset?
Technically, yes.
Technically, yes.
So everybody left the party.
Well, I mean, the party ended
Did-
at some point.
Did he?
That's true.
When upon waking up, did he discover something that happens while he was asleep, or at the party that he did that maybe he didn't remember?
No.
he woke up pregnant.
Well,
No, not again.
I don't think this is Junior.
no, my baby has.
Yeah, that was with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Good old Arnie.
And Robin Williams
So he
was his
quit his
doctor.
job.
Quit his job.
Had a party.
Threw party.
He threw a party. He threw it.
All night long.
Did he cry, though?
And then he threw himself off the balcony.
Exactly.
Because it was his party, and he could cry if he wants to.
Dressed up and jumps from his
Dressed up.
balcony.
Did he dress up? Wait, I asked that.
That's why I
right?
was like, is he Batman or something? Right?
PJ, I just want you to know that
He dressed up.
you would cry too if it happened to you. Do, 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 do.
Now, by dressing up, was it a suit?
Yes.
Okay.
Was it like a formal suit?
Just as a suit.
Probably
So
formal.
yeah,
It's
so
not like a skydiving suit.
So he was depressed, so he got in his suit, jumped off, so he was already in his burial suit, so they wouldn't have to do much when he, got buried.
He's not you.
is he?
I'm thinking ahead, okay? I'm thinking ahead with this shit.
I did that myself.
I
this
know you
time.
did, bitch. I love you.
Is he suicidal? Do we know this?
It doesn't say he's suicidal.
But he's technically upset.
Yeah,
He's technically upset.
maybe he listened to Ozzy
Technically
before he
be
did
upset.
I know.
The best kind of upset.
This is stupid.
Is he sorry that he lost his job? Quit his job? Let's see. Technically upset.
Did
Yeah,
he
like,
jump
did he
because
make
he
a-
regretted something?
He didn't regret it.
I think the rest of this episode is going to be trying to figure out this stupid fucking thing.
He was playing Wingspan and he thought he was a bird.
I still think I think he was high as a kite.
Yeah, is he delusional?
No.
All right.
Would a reasonable person consider the reason he jumped to be a
Reasonable?
Some people might.
Okay.
Would I?
Probably not.
Okay.
Oh wait, some people, was that like aimed at me?
You might. I don't know.
All right. Now I'm curious.
All right, based
Would
on
you?
No.
Okay.
so based on previous dark stories, I just have to ask: is he human?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I
figure because he.
asked that,
Yeah.
He was a pterodactyl working at Jurassic Park.
Okay, so there's this kids video that Alex was watching the other day,
Oh no.
and his dad had a toy pteranodon.
Okay.
He goes, "Oh, look at this pteranodon,"
Aww.
and he kept saying pteranodon. The dad, not like the guy
Right.
filming the video. He's calling it a pteranodon. It bothered me so much.
That's all right. You know.
Is he a pteranodon?
No, he is not.
It's not Dumbo?
It's not dumb.
Is this set in the present day?
Oh,
I
Is
guess.
Dumbo in a little suit?
Yeah, I don't think this was 1929.
Oh.
You're 1929.
if it was 1929 and he had a wingsuit, he'd be a flapper.
Sure would.
Dun-dun-dun.
Oh, I don't think so. No, you don't. No. That was a horrible fucking joke. That was worse than mine.
Louder. Oh, jeez. That was too loud.
That was louder.
Woo.
Woo!
So he's technically
Fuck you.
upset.
It's also not an episode unless I say that. So,
Technically upset. I wouldn't jump because what he did was stupid. But yeah, he jumped.
he quit his job.
Quit.
And the IRS. is
Celebrated.
But
slamming
it
on
had
his
nothing
door.
to do with him with the job, and nothing to do with him quitting the job. It had nothing to do with the party.
He owed so much money in back taxes. He was going to
During-
be fucked by the government.
During the party,
Wait, and during the party, did he know during the party he would be doing this?
No.
Okay.
a girl he liked danced with someone else. Or went home with someone else.
And they danced the night away.
No.
Did I ask already? Did he discover something when he woke up that changed his
I think
that made
you
him want to
asked
do
that.
it?
Yeah, something
And it
about
was
that.
was the answer yes?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of.
Okay.
All right, so what works with a wingspan?
It's nice and straightforward and simple. It's you can see strategies and implement them without like bending over backwards and losing your minds. Like in a lot of games that have different combinations and of different things like that, you kind of get an inkling of a few different strategies, but you can never get the pieces together. And this, I felt like you can actually put the pieces together in real time and say, okay, I kind of want to go this way and make it happen.
Yeah.
And that's different.
Unless you're PJ.
You shouldn't have showed her that. She's going to keep doing
I
it.
know.
Shame on you, PJ. Shame on you.
My favorite thing is the mechanism of like putting the cube down in the first open spot, and then it just travels left back to its like home base, so to speak. And it just hits every card on the way back, activating each
Kind of
one.
remind me of Libertalia a little bit like that.
Yeah. Like I just love that idea of like you put it as far away from the left side as possible, and then it just works its way back, every time. That's one of my favorite things about that game, for
Because
sure.
it's working its way back to you, babe.
I've got you, babe.
No, that's what
No,
the tree
wrong song.
said when Sonny went skiing.
Oh.
Oh, guys, that's an old fucking joke. Come on. They started saying that like literally the day it happened.
I don't remember that.
Anything else that works with this game?
It's
Anyone else have any pros?
It worked
that
for
they
you
like?
because you won twice, right?
yeah, well,
I mean, we talked about this before. It's an easy to learn game. It's an
Yeah.
easy to play game, but it is hard to master.
It is.
Yeah.
And
Because
I
you gotta
think
have the right cards.
Yeah.
Right, and you never know what you're going to get.
the per
so. It's like a box of chocolates.
It's like a box of
the per round
I know what I'm
goals
getting when I'm having a box
are
of chocolate.
simple enough and easy enough to actually like look ahead and think about them a few rounds in advance and still work towards them. It's not like a lot of games that have multi-stage goals across rounds that, like, it seems like they're super complicated and it takes forever. Like, you can start working towards it pretty much immediately. And you can
Right.
start working towards the next round, and you can say, okay, I'm not going to get this one, but I'll definitely be able to get the next two, so let me just throw everything towards that.
Yeah.
And it
Right.
feels like you actually make progress towards it very quickly, so you actually feel like there's a sense of accomplishment there.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the key elements of Stonemaier games is you never feel like you're going backwards. And we say this all the time.
Yeah.
You always feel like you're making forward progression,
Yeah.
which is one of the reasons we like these games so much.
Yeah, you're never punished for anything.
I mean, sometimes
You might
punish
feel
yourself.
like, yeah, I was gonna say,
PJ,
might feel like I'm punishing.
I'm
myself.
surprised you haven't gotten the flogging stick out yet. You're like,
What doesn't work in this game?
Turns, like, you start losing the amount of turn. Like, I wish you still had
Oh, you kept the
a few
bricks?
more because,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
in that last round, you get what, like 5?
4 or 5.
But
yeah.
at least you know that's going
Like-
to happen though ahead of time. If you play after you play the first time, you're like, okay, I have to remember like towards the end, I'm not going to have nearly as many actions. So you have to kind
Right.
of get the engine going in time, like in the first
Right.
couple of rounds, so you know you can actually still do it. It's almost like, am I saying it right? Agricola or is that Agricola?
Agricola.
Agricola. Yeah, I
Yeah.
always screw that up.
that sounds Greek to me.
In Agricola, you end up something similar where the having to have the feeding time or whatever it's called at the end of the thing happens faster and faster, that you have to feed your family.
Damn
towards-
that family!
Yeah,
always
you
wanted
gave us a
food.
copy of that. We still have to play it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it has a mechanism like that where you get like, I might be getting this wrong, like 4 rounds before you have to first pay to feed your family, and then you get 3, and then you get like 2, and then you get 1.
Yeah.
So you have to get your engine going early because it'll start getting harsher and harsher as it goes along. So this is like a lighter version of that.
Secret Cabal Gaming Podcast. They call that game Misery Farm.
Yeah, it's rough.
No, my problem with that one, what the hell, the end game cards. What the hell are they called?
yeah.
The bonus
The
cards.
bonus cards, yeah. The one that I got from when I placed that one bird, like, it was, I got so many points for having so many birds in my hand at the end of the game.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Like, and there was no way that I could acquire all those birds and still,
Well,
like, work towards everything else.
I ignored
Right.
all of those, like all the ends or per rounds or anything. I just went purely for stuff that made my engine go better, and
Yeah.
that's it.
So I'm an idiot, but we all know that. Yeah, self-deprecating humor wouldn't be me without it. So one of my goals was to get as many birds that ate berries. And I was like, yeah. And then my mind went, fuck you. You need berries. At the end, I was like, yeah, I'm getting berries. PJ, give me that fucking berry. Yeah, I got berries. And I looked at the card and went, fuck.
Are you talking about the personal goals? Like,
Yeah,
what are
the personal goals. I was like,
Okay.
well, I messed that one up. So I
Because you
kept trying to
can't-
get you to give me berries.
It's because you can't read.
I can read at a second grade level.
The one thing that I wasn't crazy about is the player mats. The very top row is like
You can't
so
see it.
like it's so thin. It's like the play a bird.
Play a bird. Yeah.
Like it's almost like hidden, and it feels weird compared to the other rows. I know it's still an action, but there's
Yeah.
nothing that calls it out like to the point where it feels like a full action versus the others. I mean, as you're playing, you realize, okay, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
full action, but
That's why I stress it so hard when I teach it. I'm like, there are 4 rows on this mat. It looks like 3, but that's a row. Yeah. And that's something that apparently Wormspan fixes pretty well.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Wormspan also, instead of right to left, you go left to right.
I don't know if that matters.
Yeah. And you also have to, before you can put a dragon card down, you have to excavate a cave and put a cave card down.
Okay.
And then the dragon on top of it. And so you have to like go deeper into the cave.
The dragon needs his bed. God damn it.
That's right. So I'm really curious to see how that all works.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this new game.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna, from what I've seen with people getting early review copies, is it's Wingspan but just built upon great.
Yeah, 2.0.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched a YouTube video of a girl I found on Instagram. It's she's Board Game Buzz.
Okay.
She got one of the advanced review
Yeah.
copies.
So
And
shout
Yeah.
out to Board Game Buzz if you guys want to take a look at her. Go ahead. She does some pretty cool stuff.
she does. Yeah, she gets a lot of cool shit too.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited. Well, because one negative for this game that a lot of people have that Wormspan is going to get rid of is that the dice. There are no dice in the sequel.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm not sure how you get new
your
resources.
food, right?
Yeah. But that's like it's gone.
I felt like the dice were
So,
okay.
yeah. But like there are times where like you just need
Right.
a rat,
Well,
you know,
that's
and
why-
they just and they never show
That's
up.
why I really
you know?
liked the engine I built in the second game. That was like completely like cheap because I put everything in the eggs, but I got food from the eggs. Like it was a self-sustaining thing, so I could ignore the food thing and just get whatever food I wanted without caring about what was in the like feeder.
That's right, because you kept breaking those eggs, trying to make some omelets.
Yes. I cook my own birds.
Damn right.
It works out.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think it's the dragon coins. The dragon
Dragon
coins.
coins.
How you do certain
Like
things.
are they hidden where like it's you don't know which one you're picking? Like it's random?
No.
Okay.
No.
No, you just kind of pay a coin for a
Yeah, like and
resource
even
or something,
even
yeah.
in her video, like she says, it's a little confusing at first. Like
Mm.
it just doesn't feel natural.
I may
like,
have paid
very-
extra for metal coins and the wooden resources.
Come on, high five. All right, fuck you.
Hey, just to interject here a little bit, another con that we had that we didn't get to mention in the review, so I'm putting in right now, is that because some of the cards are based on the expansions, there is a resource that is completely unavailable if you only have the base game. So we had a house rule of whenever that resource popped up, it was a wild, and then we kind of decided, we'll just get those cards out of the game. So just giving you a heads up that if you only have the base game, be prepared for that to pop up in your playthroughs. All right, back to the show.
Clunk. One thing we mentioned during the first game was the text on the bottom being a little like hard to read on the
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I recently got glasses, and I should have got progressive lenses instead of the just normal distance. And reading close up, it was just hard to get the right distances because the text was like kind of not that crisp, and it was pretty small too.
For the little
Yeah.
special
Yeah, for the
things
little
about
text at the
birds.
bottom. Yeah.
The little fun facts.
Yeah.
So we jumped off the balcony.
Yeah,
I
I'm going back
know.
to
I
that.
keep thinking, like, why would he quit his job and then have a party?
Yeah.
Well,
well,
look,
let's go back to the
Okay.
job part for a second.
Why
here.
is he quitting his
You've
job?
never had a job, you're like, fuck this place, I'm
No,
done.
no,
But
but
then have
that's
a
gotta be
party?
part
Was the
of it.
job in any way related to him jumping?
No.
Why did he quit then?
Was him quitting in any way related to him jumping?
Yes.
Oh.
So he quit his job because he was coming up with a sexual harassment lawsuit.
How does that even make sense?
Like, what did he want to go out with the bang? Like, did he want to just throw a big party?
Like throw a big party and then
kill
end it
himself,
all.
right,
Yeah.
right.
I want to go out with a
But apparently he didn't intend on killing himself until the next morning.
That's right. He's like,
We never
he's
said
like,
that
yeah.
he's dead.
It doesn't say that
Yeah,
he's
you
dead.
know he's
No, I
dead.
know. I know.
So
So that's why
think
he has
about
to
it.
jump
The
into a pool.
balcony
Did he?
can be like-
Right. Was the balcony on the first floor or the second floor?
Think about it. He quits his job. He's like, fuck this place. I don't want to do this anymore.
Screw
He throws
you
a huge
guys,
party.
I'm going
That's right.
home.
Screw you guys. I'm going home. He has a big party. He's like, yeah. And then he wakes up to a text message, and it's like, yeah. So we've got a lawsuit, pending against you for sexual harassment. And he's like, well, go out with style.
Well, I don't think that would be related to him quitting now.
No. Why does he dress up first too?
Because he's gonna go in style.
Is him dressing up related to him jumping?
No.
Is him dressing up related to his job?
No.
Is it related to the party?
No.
It's not related at all.
Is it related to
any of this.
anything?
He's just dressing up.
He didn't jump off the balcony naked.
Apparently not.
Okay.
Well,
it's just
PJ, you know how they go. If you're gonna go with a smile.
But him jumping is related to him quitting the job.
Hi.
I give up. I
Indirectly,
can't.
yeah.
I have no idea.
Is he a stunt man?
No. he's not Dan.
One less stunt.
He's a normal human. He's not like a superhero or
No, he's not Batman.
Again, he's not me.
He did it for likes on his YouTube channel.
I don't know. I fuck it. I don't care. I give up.
Yeah, I could sit here asking questions all night, so
I
I'll
need
avoid
just to
that.
think for 2 minutes. Are we going to have 2 minutes of silence?
So Wingspan.
I have no idea.
That was a quick 2 minutes.
You give up?
Yeah. I
That was
give
a
up.
quick 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to have to...
Okay. The man won the lottery. He quit his job and celebrated with his friends. The next day, the man dressed up to get the prize, but realized that he had destroyed the ticket when washing his suit at the dry cleaner a few days before.
What?
Oops.
He deserves
So
to jump,
he was a
fucking
dumb
idiot.
man. So he was a dumb man. Who probably didn't win the lottery.
You
at
win the
all.
lottery, you get that thing like encased in like giant
You go to the
plexiglass
store,
and,
you
like,
get
put
a
a lockbox
safe.
and put the lockbox in another lockbox and put it. Yeah,
What's
exactly.
in the box?
What's in the box?
I hate this.
Oh.
What, me?
No.
That's because I do.
These dark stories.
Oh yeah, they're a pain in the ass.
Ooh. I think this is the only engine building game I own. I don't know if I have... Like, Scythe kind of counts as one.
We're bringing over Dominion.
Yeah.
We're bringing over Dominion.
What do you guys think?
Oh, I loved the game. It was really
Yeah,
fun.
it was fun.
Yeah.
Like I could actually consider getting it.
I like easy games to play. I don't like games where you need to have like a whole day just to...
Well,
To figure out what you need to do.
Except
Yeah.
Twilight Imperium.
Yeah.
Seriously, that is worth the day. That is.
Yeah. But even that from what I hear, like, I think we talked about this before, where it's not that hard to learn. It's just a long game, you know, so...
Yeah, Twilight Imperium, once you've played it once, you can play it the next time just fine.
Yeah.
Like, the first time I played it, I played TI3 when I lived in Chicago, like, over, like, what was that, 15 years ago or something, and a couple of people were having a board game party. They actually advertised at the local game store. They had an 8-player... They had 2 rounds of the game. They had all 8 players to fill the slots. They played a game one weekend just as a teaching game. And then we played again the next weekend.
For real.
Yeah. And
That's clever.
yeah, it worked out just fine. And they had food all day, and it took the whole day, but it was awesome. Everyone had a blast.
I forgot what podcast I was listening to, but there's one guy, every year for his birthday, he tries to play it 3 to 4 times for his this birthday weekend.
Yeah.
Oof, that's too much.
It's like a 6-hour game if you're playing really fast.
I don't like celebrating anything
And
for
that's
the
if you're
weekend,
not doing a
especially
full
my
8
birthday.
players.
Yeah.
Like, you could play just 3 players, and we spent like,
Oh, I can't
yeah,
believe
6
John
hours.
won
Yeah. And
How old was he then? 10?
was he even
He's
even
like 10.
Like, if that?
If that.
If that. Yeah, that was TI3. That was before we got 4, right? And yeah,
That little booger.
he pulled out. Yeah, he pulled out the alien artifact card or something, and he put us into a no-win situation. What are you doing, Toby?
He's being a toe butt.
If you want to see something really cool, Shut Up and Sit Down made a little half-hour documentary on the making of TI4. It's really good. It's really cool.
No,
Are you just circling the table now?
What the hell, Cat? Knock it off.
Toby wants to say something.
Oh,
we were
boy.
talking about a game that had birds in it. Do you like birds?
what do you think
I'm taking a picture. of him
TI4
just
has-
messing with the microphones.
you know, racist.
Of course, now he's just gonna sit down.
Well, yeah, he's a very photogenic kitty.
I think that'll wrap it up. Does anyone else have anything to say about the game?
Yeah, so what's this retail for, PJ?
You can find it for under $50. I know that. I'm not sure how much it retails for.
I think we've seen it in Target
ballpark.
sometimes
Target.
for cheaper.
Yeah,
Is
like
that the whole
$45.
game or just the expansion?
Well,
No, the
whole.
the expansion's $25.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, the game is, I want to say, in the $45 range.
You can get it on the cheaper side, yeah. Sometimes, like if you watch Target and everything.
Yeah.
I think we need to get some of the other expansions
Absolutely.
and play them.
It has a big box like Scythe too.
Oh my goodness.
It's called the nesting box. It's like this huge thing. So I highly recommend Wingspan. I think it's such a great game.
I think one of the reasons I never even looked into it before was the theme. Like, usually I'm into stuff with like much more like I don't know, like horror, fantasy, sci-fi themes or whatever. And
Yeah.
so I was just like, oh, birds. But actually, it works out fine. Like,
Actually, a lot of people say that too. Like when Wormspan came out or was announced last month, everyone's like, I was not interested at all about for Wingspan, but this sign me up. You know,
but having played Wingspan, I think it's great. It's like
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
the theme. I mean, you could have put a layer of anything on this. Like you could have used sci-fi horror, whatever. But like the bird theme, it just works. Like it just feels
Yeah,
like it
it
fits.
really does.
So
I also think it adds to the tranquility of the game. It's not one of those games where you're constantly frantic going, oh, fuck, holy shit, oh god damn it, what am I gonna do?
Right.
Holy shit.
Like,
You're just like,
yeah.
oh, that didn't work out.
Like
Next
I
time.
felt like I sometimes wanted to look at other people's boards to see if I was going to be able to get into first or second place for one of the like per round things, but that's it. Otherwise, I felt like I could just concentrate on my own thing and not really
Yeah.
care too much.
Which is a negative for some people. A lot of people don't like the quote multiplayer solitaire games.
right.
I have no issue with that. I
No.
think those games are just fine. Actually, most of my games are that.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the few games where you and I aren't at each other's throats.
Yeah,
And you were both sitting right next to each other this time.
I know.
So
It was weird.
it was weird. I know you separated us for some reason.
We're next to each other again right now.
Oh,
This is
yeah. Hey,
also
PJ.
weird.
Hey, how you doing, big
I don't
boy?
like this at all. This is
I
terrible.
can't growl. There we go. Yeah, that was from me, big boy. Mm-hmm.
I love you long time.
You know what to do for $5?
Oh God.
Inflation. It's now
Oh,
50.
I saw it.
Add extra zero.
Inflation.
You not $20?
Experiencing
know.
substantial growth.
Yeah.
I can't come up with anything.
Special restrictions may apply.
Oh my gosh.
No
Please
backward
read the
dealings in
fine
this one.
print.
All right, everyone.
Where's that printed?
That'll wrap it up for this week.
Consult your doctor before.
Join us
Never
next
mind,
week.
you can't read.
Join us next week for Wormspan, also from Stonemaier Games, and we will talk to you then. Don't forget to email us at gamesoboard@gmail.com.
Make fun of Dan.
Make fun of Dan. Find us on
You
Instagram.
guys- But not the listeners. You gotta go ahead. But
Games
these two.
Overboard. Reddit. We have a Wellhouse Exorcism Reddit now.
Oh.
And it's just
I didn't know that.
It's just the Wellhouse Exorcism, all
Now
one
you
word.
know, and
Now
knowing
I
is
know.
half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
I love how I didn't even have to say it.
Find us on Facebook as well. We got a 360-degree camera, though. We're going to do some live streams.
Yeah,
We're going to dangle the camera above the table, and then you'll be able to, like, point the camera down at the table, or
Make fun of me.
Yeah,
in
look-
real time.
look at Dan's sorry face.
Oh, you know.
Watch me fret over sabotaging myself. So all
Oh, that's the best part.
kinds of good stuff coming.